Hi everybody, I'm here for In My Mailbox this week, and I have a bunch of great books to show you, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get started. I forgot to mention this last week. I got a copy of Don't Stop Now by Julie Halpern, which is coming out in June from Fable and Friends, and I've loved Julie's previous books, Get Well Soon and Into the Wild Nerd Yonder, and I think Into the Wild Nerd Yonder just came out in paperback, if Christie's new reads is correct. But anyway, but this comes out in June, and it's about a road trip, and it sounds really awesome, so I can't wait to read it. I featured Jennifer Archer the other week as a freshman voice of YA, and as a thank you, and I didn't already have the book, so this is why. So she sent me a copy, hardcover of her book, Through Her Eyes, and she wrote, she signed it, of course, to James, a fabulous blogger and awesome book advocate. Thanks for all you do. Happy reading, Jennifer. Just read that, and she also included a bunch of bookmarks. Wow. And then on the back. So, very exciting, and so she was very sweet to do that, and, and then, I got a copy of Huntress by Melinda Lowe, and this is an advanced copy, but it's actually already out in stores now. It came out April 5th, and I was supposed to get this a couple weeks ago, but it went to the wrong address. So, so I asked them about why I hadn't received a copy, and they were like, "Oh, well, we sent it here," and I was like, "I don't live there anymore," so yeah, so they sent it, so now I have my copy. And then from Simon & Schuster, I got Moonglass by Jessie Kirby. And I will be featuring Jessie as a freshman voice of YA next month during the week of May 9th, and this comes out May 3rd. And I love the cover, and I'm really excited to read this book. Let's see. I got some finished copies of books from places. From Simon & Schuster, I got Everlost by Neil Shusterman, Rotters by Daniel Kraus, Fairy Winter by Janie Lee Simner, and the really cool thing about this is I saw on the back they have some blurbs, and one of them is from Fairy Drink Review, and I don't know if you can even read that, but Devin runs Fairy Drink Review, and I was just really excited to see his name, see his blog name there, because I think he's a great guy, and he helps run the Teen Author Carnival and does a bunch of other wonderful things, and yeah, so it was really exciting for me to see that. Flip by Martin Bedford, which sounds interesting. It's about waking up in somebody else's body, and this cover is shiny. And then Jasper Jones by Craig Silvey. And from Penguin, I got a package that was set up like some of the two other packages that I've gotten with them before. And this is for The Apothecary by Mail Malloy, and it's coming out in October 2011. And it was really cool to get this. So this is a little thing on the inside, and here is the book itself, and I think it's a middle grade book because it's got some, it's supposed to have some artwork in it, and it has some artwork but not all of it in here, so there's pages that just say, like, art to come. So, yeah, so there's the book, and then it also came with a little jar filled with gold glitter, I guess, with a cork in it, and so that's fun, and, yeah, so that's very exciting. So I was really excited to get that. I hadn't even heard of the book before, so that's always fun to be sent books that you hadn't heard about that sound really good. And then I got quite a few books from Scholastic this week. I got The Rights and Wrongs of Janice Willis by Joanna Pearson, and I think this is a debut novel, and yeah, or a YA debut, I guess. Either way, it's a YA debut. So it's coming out in July, and from Scholastic. I have no idea what it's about, but it looks cool. I like it. I was so excited to get this. I didn't even know it existed until it came in my mailbox. I got a copy of Unfriended by Katie Finn, which is the third top 8 novel, And so the first book was top 8, and the second one was What's Your Status? And it's a book that's told mostly in prose, but it also includes some texts, IMs, emails, Twitters, stuff like that. So I think it's a really cool way to tell a story, and so I'm really excited to read this. This comes out in July as well. And then I also got Pretty Bad Things by C.J. Scoose, which I think is a debut that came out in, oh, maybe not. Well, I don't know if it's a debut. It's a U.S. Okay, it is. Okay, so this was originally published in England, and now it's being published here, and it's about this boy and a girl who are twins, and they, when they were 6 years old, they were found alive in the woods 3 days after their mother's death and their father's disappearance. And so, people have been kind of keeping an eye on them, and so it's 10 years later, and they stumble across a stash of letters from the father, and so they decide to go on a little candy store crime spree road trip to try to make headlines again and find their father. So I thought it sounded really interesting. So it's coming out in July. And then I also got Beauty Queens by Libba Bray, which I'm really excited to read. This comes out May 24th. I loved Going Bovine, so I'm really excited to read this one. And then from the library, I got Haven by Christy Cook. So really excited to read this. It's very thick, but hopefully I will be able to get around to it because it's hard for me to get to library books. And that is all of the books that I have to show you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next week, and I can't wait to see what is in everybody else's mailboxes. Bye.